Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. And for the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Okoro in at the 2-guard position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Mitchell from 20 feet. The shot no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Nails it from 3.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Now here's Reid. Pass to Randle. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Guarded by Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reid. He's rebounded by Okoro.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Alexander Walker. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Hunter passes to Mitchell. Hunter, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Mitchell, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randle. Oh, the double clutch. Got a piece of it. Elbow shot on the way. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Edwards. And rejected. Hunter against Edwards. Fires the 3. Hunter can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Reid. Here's Alexander Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach,
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
From deep, Mitchell on target from range. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Randall, right side. To win the cold spell. Drained it for 2 points. Randall's got his second basket.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wade. Three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Alexander Walker with it. Mobley's on him. And here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Mobley with it. Randall's in his pocket. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Mitchell.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Edwards a screen on Hunter. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the triple.
For 3.
Mitchell against McDaniels. The 3 from Okoro. The shot misses. That one no good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Reid passes to Alexander Walker. Reid sets a screen. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Mitchell. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Now here's Edwards. Guarded by Okoro. Randall outside. An open look for Reid. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And he recovers it. To the inside. Here's Wade. Checked by Randall. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hunter. Reid with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the middle. The kick out to Edwards. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Cleveland, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Mobley is screen on Edwards. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Edwards making it look so easy from deep. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
The kick out to Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Oh! Edwards Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Back to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Edwards a screen on Mitchell. Outside Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mobley passes to Okoro. To the paint. Here's Wade. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented. Stolen by Mobley. 1:07 left in the first half. Outside for Mitchell. Knocks down the long J. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And Minnesota with some changes. Pass to Miller. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock to stop the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Porter. From deep, Strus. Miller pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Conley. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Gobert. Allen defending. Inside. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
The drive by Garland. Allen on the wing. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Jared Allen out there with Green. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Porter in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's good. 2 points.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 8-point game. Allen brings a double team. Here's Garza. Green covering. Pass to Garza. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Green finds Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 5 points.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Miller. Here's Gobert. Here's Garza. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. He drops it from range.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Garland, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. DiVincenzo on the wing, guarded by Garland. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Here's Porter. And the shot's good. Conley with the ball. Here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Strus. Outside for Porter. Back to Strus. For 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision maker and floor general for this team.
Outside, DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley, a screen on Porter.
2 minutes.
Here's DiVincenzo. He gets it in there.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Randall comes in for Garza. McDaniels is checked in for Miller. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
1:46 left in the third. Here's Hunter. Called in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. That's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Wade. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall, pass to Alexander Walker. Randall is screen on Hunter. Back to Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. Up top, Reed. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Hunter. Banked it in off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo on the wing. For the tie. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Okoro. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. DiVincenzo on the wing, guarded by Okoro, and he gets it to go. DiVincenzo's got 6 in the quarter. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And sends it home with some pep.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timberwolves trail by 6. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. Outside Strus. Off the mark there with a 3. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Down low. Rejected by Allen.
What a difference maker defensively. Allen just controlling the airspace.
Porter from outside. Pure from three-point range. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard-working, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Allen outside. On the wing, Strus. McDaniels covering. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
Shot from 12. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Garland with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. Basket's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Porter against Edwards. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And then Porter with the dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Garland for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. It's good! Edwards! What strength!
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Now here's Garland, covered by Alexander Walker. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Green. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Okoro is subbed in for Porter Jr. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Alexander Walker.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Here's Garland. That shot is off. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Edwards with it. Brought it down by Okoro. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Garland against DiVincenzo. Now here's Garland. Pass to Wade. 5 to shoot. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow in the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
The 3 from Okoro. Drills it from deep. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Mobley, no good. Edwards looking for an opening. He buries it from 3. And a deep 3 from Garland. No good. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One
record break, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Jackson in at the 3 slot. And that one's good, Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And the shot goes down.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
From downtown, and Ja Morant gets the 3. Morant's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
And Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's Jackson with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Morant with the steal. Outside Jackson. They get it back. Bane kicks to Morant. They set the pick. Pass to Edey. Mobley with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's a Kuro. A 3-pointer, no good. Memphis is gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Morant. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Bane against Mitchell. Pass to Edey. Morant dishes to Jackson. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Edey. Back to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Wants to get to Morant and does.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finishing.
And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jackson finds Morant.
2 minutes.
Fades back. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers trailing. Wade on the wing. Guarded by Morant. And Wade slams it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Pass to Edey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Wade outside. Nailed from three-point land. Wade's got 8 points.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Jackson has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the 3. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 2. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Three-pointer, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And in the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Edey, covered by Mobley.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Wade. It's deflected. Bane passes to Morant. The tray. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
We've got DeAndre Hunter. Evan Mobley is out there with Wade. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Shot clock at 3. And that one's good. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it's Cleveland with it. Now here's Okoro. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Pass to Edey. A kick out to Bane. On the wing, Bane. Jackson looking around. Back to Bane. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. It's up a 3. Again, Mitchell missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant left side. Rule adjustments, Doris. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And the agility, the hops. Morant just explodes off the floor.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Drills it from outside.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Garland with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Here's Garland after Memphis gets the 3. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Strus for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Strus fires from way outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
We have seen from Darius Garland, he has a real talent for making his teammates look good. Pretty pass there.
Bagley with a screen on Strus. And again, Memphis no good. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. 8-point game. Garland, the pass to Strus. Allen outside. Porter, no luck.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Pippen. Outside for Bagley. Bagley sets a screen for Wells. Allen with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The wide open shot from Strus. Money from the wing. Strus has got 5 now.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Memphis leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Aldama passes to Kennard. For 3, Pippen buries the long-range jumper.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Garland kicks to Allen. And here's Strus. He's got 5. Can't cash in from close range. Wells with it. That will count. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Grizzlies up by 12. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Pippen is out there with Kennard. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Bagley with a screen on Porter. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Bagley. Porter with the steal. The 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Memphis leading by 9. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
It's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside Pippen. Fires for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Pippen's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
And Porter comes to help. Pass to Pippen. Outside for Bagley. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Allen finds Porter. With the floater. Yep, that one goes. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter. Memphis leading by 10. Now Eldama. Back to Pippen. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Garland, and the layup is good. Garland's got 7 points.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Aldama passes to Pippen. Back to Aldama. Bagley from outside. Green with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Garland. Nobody near Allen. The Grizzlies pull it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Struz, thanks for 2. Nice shot from the wing. He has 7.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Porter. Bagley with the block. Pass to Eldama. Garland against Pippen. Now here's Kennard. Defense is right there for the 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And a wide open look for Porter. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a 9-point lead. Kennard against Garland. Fades and shoots. Kennard's shot is off. Cleveland's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Green. Pass to Garland. There's the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Eldama. Back to Bagley. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we hit. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mobley is out there with Wade. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Wade passes to Hunter. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Jackson. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
There's Jackson with the three. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. For 3, Mitchell, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Morant with a wide-open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trail by 7. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it inside. Mobley misses. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Morant. Here's Heaney. Carries it from three-point range. Heaney's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Memphis.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Out to Wade. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Launches the 3. On the wing, Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Another shot, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Mobley. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Outside for Jackson, and stolen by Hunter. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Three-pointer, and another 3 for Cleveland.
We saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Here's Bain. Out to Morant. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Okoro's shot is off. Memphis leading by 6. Launches a 3, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Led by as many as 14 points. Here's Heaney, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
The 3 from Morant. Hunter grabs the miss. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Morant with the rebound. from way outside. No good. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
for... Joining us, and here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center position. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A. When I look at the talent disparity between these teams, it's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Morant finds Bain. To the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Edey for 3. And again, it's Memphis missing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Minnesota. On the wing, Bain, guarded by Edwards. Randle pulls down the board.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Edwards for 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Morant against McDaniels. Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely. Outside for Morant. McDaniels with it. Guarded by Morant. Outside, Alexander Walker. Reid passes to McDaniels. Back to Reid. It's McDaniels on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here we go. Back to Bain. The floater, and it's good on the lay-in. Bain's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Outside, Alexander Walker puts up a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Edwards. Outside for Randle. Outside, Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. There's a screen. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 6.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Jackson, the pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's McDaniels. No points so far. On the wing, Alexander Walker, hounded by Morant. Jackson against Edwards. Crafty move. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far. He takes it in. Oh, Morant with the block.
Oh, the energy Morant has is just insane. Using it there on the defensive end to swat the shot.
There's Jackson with the 3, and that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Grizzlies out. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do. Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Morant with the bucket.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
It's Edwards on the wing. Let's go with a 3. The triple hits for Edwards. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Pass to Edie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Jackson. No points yet. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Oh, a bomb from John.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Outside, Alexander Walker. The 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Jackson on the wing. Rebound Minnesota.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Back to Daniels. Right side Reed. 4-3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
There's a screen. Jackson finds Morant. Aggressive take. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Randall, a screen on Jackson. Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Randall outside. McDaniels, a screen on Jackson. Back to Alexander Walker. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Now here's DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Payne. For 3, DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Strong finished by Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive line.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Picked by Gobert. For 3, DiVincenzo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. You cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Jackson with a screen on DiVincenzo from about 19. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Miller, the pass to Conley. They set the pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
A line change here for Memphis. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Garza. Here's Gobert. Now here's DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 6. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Mike Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Miller. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Garza in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
DiVincenzo against Kennard. Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself. You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Here's Pippen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Memphis shooting their first free throw in this game.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Minnesota leading by 4. Here's the pick. Down low. Garza's shot is good. Garza's got his first basket.
A clever pass that time by Conley. He liked what he saw over there better than what he got off the pick.
Kennard with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pippen connects from downtown.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Back to DiVincenzo. Miller outside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Clark is checked in for Mike Conley.
Number 22, David Clark.
Shot clock at 6. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Pippen. Grizzlies trail by 3. Kennard outside. Pass to Wells. And there's a pick. And another 3 for Memphis.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Clark outside. Here's Miller. Kennard with the rebound.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Wells. And here's Aldama. Kennard outside for the lead. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. Kennard for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Drains the triple.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
3-pointer. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 3. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Minnesota has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Alexander Walker. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Pass to Kennard. And stolen by Edwards. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Reed sets a screen.
Memphis foul. First team foul. Substitution on court.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Alexander Walker, pounded by Morant. Offensive board, left side Reed. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. The T-Wolves on top, up 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the 5. Morant, the pass to Jackson. From the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Randall outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. Lets the three fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got himself on the board with a three there. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he goes in for the dunk.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson on the wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Morant. Whoa! John dropping the hammer.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. McDaniels against Morant. Morant with the close-range bucket.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. DiVincenzo on the wing, guarded by Bane. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards, defended by Kennard. Edwards against Kennard. Randall, pass to McDaniels. Randall, a screen on Bane. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels from long range. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Jackson, the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Minnesota leading by 7. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Morant. McDaniels covering. The 3 is up. And it's Morant missing. And here's Minnesota now. It's McDaniels on the wing. Fires the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Bane against DiVincenzo. With some arc, Kennard has the open look. And another basket for Memphis. And so it's Minnesota with it. 10-point lead. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
fires from way outside. Misses the shot, and so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
Thanks for joining us. It's the end. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got DeAndre Hunter. Mobley is out there with Wade. Then it's Okoro. And it's Mitchell in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Reed. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
DiVincenzo against Mitchell. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Okoro after the basket by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from three. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D Wade with a better jumper.
Reed. On the wing, DiVincenzo. McDaniels sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And the three off target. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Mobley double teamed. Pass to Wade. Now Okoro. Mitchell with it. He's defended by Randle. Mitchell's shot is good.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So it's the Cavaliers now. Down low. Hunter, the pass to Wade. And here is Okoro. Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Julius Randle with the rebound. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Took him no time at all on that one. DiVincenzo's got 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Creating the opportunity, Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
Minnesota in the lead. DiVincenzo kicks to Randle. Stolen by Mitchell. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. And the wide open shot from Reed. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Wingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
2 points. That one goes.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Out to Edwards. Mobley against Reed. Picked by Reed. Edwards inside. Good D by Mobley.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Front past the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Now here's Edwards. Still yet to score. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And he drops it in from the low post. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And so here's Cleveland. Wade feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobley. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. That one, no good. Alexander Walker with the ball. Here's Reed, covered by Hunter. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Wade against Randle. Here's Mobley. Plays it up off the glass. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Here's Alexander Walker. Out to Edwards. Randle against Wade. A clear look for Reed. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Okoro passes to Wade. Inside, Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. Sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green, he's checked in for Wade. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Porter's checked in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Garland with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Garland with the block. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Porter looking it over. Back to Garland. A floater. And there it is for him. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Carson gets the bucket.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the 3 by Minnesota. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Alexander Walker. Now, here's Strus. Guarded closely. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves trail. Clark right side. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Miller. Gobert with a screen on Strus. The offensive rebound. That shot off. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clark the pass to Gobert. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Your Timberwolves lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got Green. Porter is out there with Garland. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Alexander Walker off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Cavaliers trailing. Porter in the corner. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Clark dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle with.
Pass to Miller. And it goes down 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Garland. Allen, a screen on Clark. A 3 from Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got his third basket of the night.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Stolen by Allen. Garland with it. Guarded now by Clark. And a wide open look for Porter. Another three for Cleveland.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Clark kicks to Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. From deep. Rebounded by Allen.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Green inside. Nobody near Allen. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Mark against Garland. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. There's the pick. Pass to Garza. He gets it in there. Garza's got his second basket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Mark against Garland. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Allen outside. And then Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Into the lane. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Garland against DiVincenzo. Garland kicks to Allen. Pass to Strus. Garland with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Slam home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Pass to Wade. And then Wade slams it in. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here is a co-roll. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. That concludes the third quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Reed is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
For three, Hunter, good on the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
There's Anthony Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Mobley a screen on McDaniel. McDaniels against Wade. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Over Randall. And it's Wade with the jam.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Now here's Edwards, covered by Okoro. Reed the pass to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 4. Out to Edwards. Driving the lane, and Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this on scoring alone. Not that much intensity on defense.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Okoro kicks to Hunter. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he goes in for the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Wade to the middle, and Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's DiVincenzo. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Reed finds Edwards. And there's the... Whoa! A little extra right there from Edwards.
Oh, all right. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
No good from Wade. Minnesota shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Randall is screen on Mobley. Pass to Reed. Now DiVincenzo. Covered by Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 31, Jared Allen.
The Cavaliers trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line. The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
Randall down low. Mobley's there. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Mitchell dishes to Hunter. 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Allen passes to Mitchell. Hunter with it. Jacks up a 3. A kick out to Mobley. Here's a Kuro. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. Puts up a deep 3. And the miss. And so the Timberwolves take the win even early on in this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up.
Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Dean Wade is out there with Mobley. Then there's Okoro. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Now here's Jackson from deep three-point land. And there's Jackson on the assist from Jackson.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Hunter, good.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
And DeAndre Hunter gets a 3. Hunter's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stable.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. On the wing, Wade, defended by Jackson. They set the screen. Back to Wade. Clock at 6. Outside Hunter. Releases from 15. Outside Moran. Three-pointer. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Hunter passes to Mitchell. They need this. The rebound by Jackson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Cavaliers trail by 7. From deep, Mobley. Tipped. Jackson surveying the D. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Back to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Memphis with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Edey, covered by Mobley. Jackson, left side. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Jackson's got 8.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
And Mitchell with the slam.
dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Jackson. Give him 8. Jackson outside. There's a screen. Pass to Edie from outside the arc. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers trail by 7. The 3 from Mitchell knocks it down from distance. He has 7.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point. Moran against Mitchell. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Wade. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The 3 from Bain. Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. From deep, Mitchell. Wade. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Edie. Jackson outside. Outside for Moran. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Evan Mobley out there with Dean Wade. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Wade from deep. Mitchell. The rebound by Edie. Edie's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. From deep. Jackson outside. Second chance effort. They set a pick. Jack's up a 3. It's rebounded by Wade.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Edie for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Edie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And the big man coming through. Once Jackson Jr. gets some speed behind him, get out of the way.
The offensive rebound. Here's Wade. Cleveland again missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now here's Bain. Yet to see a basket. Jackson outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Edie's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley with it, guarded by Morant. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Mitchell. Mobley's got 5 now.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Edie. Edie's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Jackson. Pass to Edie. Here's Morant. They set the screen. from deep three-point range. Kept alive. Bain against Mitchell. Now Jackson, 5 on the clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 18 points for him. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 5. A minute 6 left in the second period. Okoro passes to Hunter. Hunter, a screen on Moran. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Grizzlies lead by 9. Pass to Moran. Puts up a deep 3. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. And here's Hunter. This one for 3. No luck on that one. Hunter against Jackson. Bain with it. Here's Edey. Yep, count it. Edey's got 5 now.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Edey for 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Garland. Allen outside. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
We've got Santi Aldama. Also Marvin Bagley out there. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Pippen. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Garland. In transition for the finish. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Garland. Here's Aldama. Misses the 3. Cavaliers trail by 10. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's Aldama. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Pippen. No good with the triple. Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup. Garland's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Body control so important to the success of the floater from Garland.
Outside Bagley. Kennard against Porter. Back to Bagley. Pass to Kennard. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland for 3. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Kennard outside. Fires in the triple.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Garland for three. Again, Garland missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kennard for three. Unable to get that one. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from three and capitalized.
Pippen, pass to Aldama, to the paint. Out to Bagley. Pass to Pippen, launches it, hits the trifecta. Pippen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Green, the pass to Garland. On the wing, Strus takes the three. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Memphis leading by 9. Here's Wells. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Green. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Santi Aldama, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Outside for Porter. Right side, Green. Clock at 6. There's the three. Porter's shot is off. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Wells. Still without a bucket. Strus grabs the miss. Here's the three. Memphis with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Garland. On the wing, Porter. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Porter's got 5.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Kennard passes to Aldama. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Porter a screen from deep. Strus. Allen on the wing. Outside Garland. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drops in the three. And it's now only a 1-point Grizzly lead.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Kennard passes to Pippen. Back to Kennard. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Grizzlies. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in at the 1. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Pass to Edey. Jackson against Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson, pass to Moran. A shot from the high post. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Memphis leading. Here's Moran. Oh, John Morant, spring-loaded.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Puts up a three. It's deflected. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Allen, pass to Hunter. Lets a floater go. The rebound by Edey. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Stolen by Jackson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. A good look from Bane. Gets it to go from the corner. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. Okoro outside. Allen outside. Okoro passes to Mitchell. No good again that time.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Outside Morant. Fires for 3. Oh, job Morant from deep.
And you often see defenses beg Morant to take that shot. Didn't work that time.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Jackson. 1:46 left in the fourth. And the basket by Bane.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bane with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Jackson. The 3-ball. Buries it from 3.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jaren Jackson.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Morant. Pass to Edey. Now Jackson. Hunter covering. Jackson with a screen on Mobley from behind the arc. Jackson can't get it to go. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3. Morant with it. Shot from the top of the key. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
11 seconds left in the game. Puts up a deep 3. Off target. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Well, we don't expect up and down doors, fast basketball. These teams prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical, but fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's run, is good basketball. And with these two teams, movement, screening, high IQ offensive basketball, I'm here for that.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Reed is out there with Randall, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. It's deflected. And here's Morant. Bain kicks to Morant. Loads it up there for Bain. An emphatic LU jam.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Morant, and then Morant rams it in.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Morant. McDaniels with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Lets it go from the wing. Edwards, no good.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Stolen by Reed. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Cracks in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Morant against McDaniel. Jackson, a screen on McDaniel. For 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Reed with it, guarded now by Jackson. Back to McDaniel. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What burst. Julius Randle gets him into shooting position, and the defense essentially runs out of options. They've got to foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Down low. And Randle throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Bain sets the screen for Jackson. To halt the run. 6 to shoot. Jackson, that's good.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Pass to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Bain. They get it again. Here's Reed. Over in the corner, Edwards. Takes the three. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Edey. The three from Morant. They get the rebound. Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at center. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Boy, that was deep. Anthony Edwards testing the limitations of his range on that one.
Jackson finds Bain. Here's Edey. He has yet to score. Pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
For three, Edwards. Grizzlies with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Randall with a screen for McDaniel. Pass to Randall. This one for three. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Agile drive by Edwards.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here is Edwards. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Up top, DiVincenzo. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Pass to Edey. Shoots the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Reed. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The 3 from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Jackson. After the basket by Minnesota. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. No good from Clark. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. A deep three from Bane. Pass to Morant. It's Jackson atop the key. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. 54 seconds left here in the second. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Garza. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morant. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. Wells, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Luke Kennard in for Bane. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Aldama has it in the corner. This one for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Now here's DiVincenzo. To stop the run. Bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter. Now Aldama. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Clark. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Miller. And it's Garza in at the 4-man position. Now, here's Clark. Pass to Miller. Back to Clark. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pippen's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Wells the bucket on the assist by Pippen. Wells has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Alexander Walker. That one drops for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
So it's the Grizzlies now. After the basket by Minnesota, Bagley sends a screen for Pippen. Shot clock at 6. To Bagley. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Bagley, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Jacks up a 3. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Memphis leading by 4. Bagley with a screen on Clark. Pippen with the wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Kennard. Hasn't made one yet. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
Memphis leading to the left side wing. Three-pointer. Aldama can't hit. Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. And yes, it's good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
There's a screen by Aldama. Pippen outside. Pass to Bagley. Kennard with the ball. Pippen with it. Defended by Alexander Walker. Puts up a deep three. Pippen, no luck. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Alexander Walker. Kennard covering. They get it back. Miller, the pass to Alexander Walker. Miller with a screen on Kennard.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed, Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniel, Anthony Edwards.
To the inside, Randle, and Randle throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Alexander Walker. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Edwards against Kennard. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Alexander Walker. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Kennard kicks to Bagley. To the paint. Wells dishes to Pippen. Down low. And here's Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Williams. Then there's Edey. And it's Bain in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Back to Bain. It's stolen by Edwards. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. Memphis leading by 5. Williams passes to Jackson. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. The 3. Another miss by Minnesota. McDaniel's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Edey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And the Grizzlies shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Randall, a screen on Morant. Back to Randall. Over in the corner, Edwards. For 3. And Bane pulls it down. Memphis leading by 4. Jackson has the open look. Cans it from downtown.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside Edwards. Randall, a screen on Bane. Edwards with another miss.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
For the 3. Back to Morant from downtown. Launches a 3. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he banks in the layup.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Number 9.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Jackson, a screen on McDaniel. Left side, Bane. Little turnaround. Good on the shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Morant passes to Jackson. Morant outside. Jackson, a screen on Randall. Morant finds Jackson. Pass to Edey. Clock at 6. There's the 3. 54 seconds left in the game. Julius Randle with the rebound. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Bane against Edwards. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. Morant looking around. With the putback. And Edwards slams it in. Now just a 5-point Grizzly lead. Here's Heaney. Can't get it to fall. And so the Grizzlies take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Go.